Gigi, I've decided not to leave this town. Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am.
Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Trusting your spirit, yes.
What is going on? As always, it is your host, your boy, your friend, your mate, your confidant, your partner in crime, but not your partner in life, Arachnid Soul, coming to you today. People are going to be like, he must have had some sativa. I had some sativa, I had some indica, we just made a brand new character. Was wondering what the energy was going to be like on this stream. Thought it was going to be more chill, but I will tell you the story of why I have as much energy as I do after having cannabis when we get into this thing. Not doing the YouTube sign on yet for the people on demand. This is kind of like the 45-second, let's say, pre-show. If you're in the chat, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up and like. What is going on? As always, it is your host, your boy, your friend, your mate, your partner in crime, your confidant, your buddy, your pal, Arachnid Soul, coming to you today with something a little bit different, a little bit of cannabis, if you will. And we're playing a little Skyrim, but today it's different because we're playing Highrim. I've gone into my tribute jar of cannabis. That is a jar where I save a little scrap of cannabis every time I have it. And then I never open that jar, but I decided we're going to do it here today. Boy, it's really dark with these lighting effects. I apologize. I know YouTube's going to make this even more dark. But once we get out into the real world, I will fix this.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
I'm usually a Stormcloak. I didn't know what was going on. I was very confused playing this.
Hold
I
on
went
now.
with the red
You
guy.
only want to.
You want to die?
Bro, I'm innocent.
Yeah!
Stand still!
I'm from Morrowind. I don't know.
For the glory of the Empire!
Can you fight me in the light, though? Can you fight me in the light? So the people on YouTube can see, no? Got a headshot. I really did not know it was going to be this dark. I really do apologize. Shield. Gloves. You will notice that this is heavily modded. We have some activity in the chat room. Excuse me while I read this on the second screen. Nice. Want to say hi, you're a big Daggerfall fan. Sank more than 1,000 hours into this game. That's crazy to me. I think I'm at about 250 hours in this game. Oh yeah, you want to talk about Bugfish? Music is so Thank you for letting me know. Let me know if that's any better, those audio levels. Turn it down, okay. And I will bring the mic slightly closer and raise my voice a little bit. Project. Hopefully you're still in here, because that would have run me off. But yeah, trying to get this to run on OBS when you can't actually tab out was pretty difficult. Equip this shield, these gloves. Honestly, I should drop some stuff. I do this every time. Okay, music's fine, beautiful. Yes, but you know how it is with Skyrim with these audio levels. First of all, when you start this game, at least on PC, and that's where I'm playing it, you can't adjust any audio levels. It's a battle axe, I'm not going to take it. Quick save. Because, like I said, it is Skyrim. Now that you're here, I do apologize. I'm using a realistic lighting mod, which is making this game much darker than I feel it would be. I also apologize for teaming up with the bad guys to play this. Because I know the red guys are the bad guys. They're all bad, But I think when I played this before, and keep in mind, I don't pay a lot of attention to the story. I don't know, it's, you know, Morrowind and Daggerfall, I'm all into the story. With this one, I'm just kind of like, something with the Jarl, go fight these guys.
Look out! Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen.
Oh, nice.
No.
Thank you for subscribing for the wrestling content.
We're going to need them.
That's actually what I want to hear more than anything. Because I know my wrestling content's very popular, so I love when I hear somebody say they subbed for that, but they're watching for other reasons now. Or not for other reasons, but additional reasons. Bro, how much health? What difficulty am I even playing this on? All of a sudden it's Morrowind. Hold on here, let me just check this out. Where does it even tell me? Difficult. Oh, I've got it on expert. Alright. To be honest with you, at this point, I should be playing it on that difficulty anyway.
They come in handy.
Nothing. Another big hammer. I can't do it. And also, thank you for subbing to the channel for any reason. Is there a... Does Skyrim have like a field of view slider? Because I feel like people are gonna get a little nauseous watching this. Everything's cranked up brightness. There we go. YouTube's like, thank you. And when we get outside, it's gonna be really washed out. I'm actually... Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna move something. That's gonna be much better. I had my second screen off to the side, so it was kind of difficult for me to keep looking over to read it, but now I've got it right behind the keyboard. My second screen is my Steam Deck. Morrowind, Skyrim, thank you for coming in here and saying that. Morrowind and Daggerfall to me are the best Elder Scrolls games. This game,
this way.
I feel like you're just a god all the time. As you saw, I'm playing it on expert. You were talking about how you were
Gods, I wish we didn't need
a
these.
modder for Morrowind.
Hear that?
Let me quick save before we get into it. The other thing is, generally speaking, I'd be an archer in this game. Oh my god, the combat's crazy on expert. But the reason I'm not playing archer, I just mentioned the Steam Deck. I've been a PC gamer for so long that I cannot bring myself to aim with analog sticks. So I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna play Skyrim, and I'm gonna play it on my Steam Deck, and I could not... I tried playing Fallout 3, I've tried playing weird stuff. I cannot do it with the analog sticks. So I said I'm just gonna be a battle mage, and then I ended up playing this on PC anyway. Oh, Skyrim's too hard for you. Well, we'll see how it is for me. I've got a feeling that I'm going to enjoy playing it on this difficulty level. I've played it usually on Adept, which I think is one difficulty level down.
You have no authority over me, boy.
What do we have here?
Didn't you hear me?
Also, this game just feels like a keyboard and mouse game to me.
I'll come with you. Wait a second.
Like, trying to play this with analog sticks is just
Don't
odd to
bother
me.
with that. Lost the key ages ago.
Ah, are we gonna get to pick some locks here?
See if you can get it open with...
When you played Skyrim, though, you played it on PC, right? You didn't play it on console?
Fix. We need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things.
I think that Morrowind can be a lot of reading for a lot of people when they go to play it, and that's why I think more people don't like that one more. I know there's mods out now that fully voice it or are attempting to get to that point. So I think when that happens and like when the remake comes out, more people will want to play it. Gonna take these magic hoods, the magic robe as well, even though I don't have any magic yet. I am building a battle mage. I am playing, you can't see the guy's face, but he is a dark elf. He's from Morrowind, because now that I've played Morrowind, I'm obsessed with the lore and feel I have to play as this type. Yeah, Skyrim can be very difficult if you choose to make it that way, but I feel like it can also be very easy for you. And especially if you do a lot of side quests and you don't just run through and do the main mission, you know, you get more of a chance to level up. Are you gonna say something?
These bastards call themselves Imperial Legionnaires.
I can't believe I've sided with these people. Weren't these people really bad and racist when I played Skyrim before, the red clothing people? I guess this is the Imperial people, and the other ones are the Stormcloaks, the blue guys. Say hello to the blue guy. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Oh, okay, nice. I can still pick my side after this. I kind of go off and do my own thing anyway, so it almost doesn't matter. Quick save again. Alright, dude, you said this way. Let's head on out. Gonna resist the urge to grab a bow and arrow. Generally, what I do is I pick people off from afar in this game, and then when I get closer, I switch to melee.
Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
You won't leave Elgin alive!
Like, the combat is much more difficult on expert. Like, watch how many times I've got to beat this lady. And I'm glad I've got people here with me, because on my own I would have died already. We have archers, gentlemen. Please go take care of them while I do the looting here. Two-handed weapon, not gonna take it. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I must have missed your message. So you said footsteps and action magic. Let's go footsteps down there. General effects here. Turn the master down a little bit. If you want the music higher than that, let me know. I'll fix it for you.
That's all you've got?
Why am I sneaking?
Why you sneak? You're paid for that?
There we go. There's that physics engine at work. Iron greatsword. I'll take it. I think that's a two-handed weapon, though. Usually I would be taking this stuff to sell it in that first city, but for some reason today, I'm just leaving a lot of this stuff. I take the arrows now. You know if there's a field of view slider on this one?
I'll make you pay.
Oh, you still got that shot off? Come on, bro. See how big and bad you are when you have to fight two of us. So yes, let's talk about what was supposed to happen in this stream. I said I'm gonna play some high Skyrim. Maybe I'll even start a playthrough where I only play this when I'm high and only on stream. That was the original plan. Then OBS wanted to give me problems. Then YouTube wanted to give me problems. Then Skyrim, which was not surprising, I'm gonna equip that shield, wanted to give me problems. And by the time it was all said and done... Okay, fighting sound even lower. by the time it was all said and done, I've kind of, that little come up portion of being stoned has, kind of passed, and now I'm just kind of in that mellow drifting phase. But yeah, I think I probably had a combination of maybe 17 to 25 different strains of weed. Let me know how the audio levels are now. So I can tell you right now, when it tells us to sneak past that bear, we're not going to be fighting it. I honestly don't think I would beat the bear. I've left them because they're taking too long. What hit me? Okay. Okay, nice, perfect. Gentlemen? Well, that's alright. They're supposed to be here with me, but... Did they get cut off? Am I gonna have to fight 70,000 spiders on my own on expert?
I guess we'd better try this way.
Yes, let's try this way. Thank you. Wasn't there another guy? Alright. I'll settle for one. I'm trying not to look around too much. I know people play PC games and they stream them. Here come my arachnids. Lovely. Lovely, but I gotta kill you. Alright, that wasn't so bad. But people play these games on PC and they're like zooming around from left to right. And that's one thing I always like about when I watch people streaming from their consoles. They can't do that. So I try not to do it. I try not to even do it when I'm not streaming because I don't want to build up the bad habit. Oh yeah. You're saying that you're in the European Union, so you have to pay a lot more for weed and it's not legal. I live in Nevada, USA, and the part of Nevada I live in, it's really legal to the point where there's a weed store, or there was, it closed and moved, but it was like 4 minutes from my house. Not only that, but if I want to, I can just call. There's that bear. No, we're not gonna fight that bear, but if I want to, I can just call and have them deliver weed legally, like pizza. Which I usually don't do that, but during the period of COVID when there was a quarantine, that was a thing that I did quite a bit. Probably, I don't know, like twice a month.
This looks like the way out.
Once every month and a half, something like that. And we're finally gonna get out, so we will turn the brightness down as soon as we get outside. That's insane to me though, because I feel like the weed can help with a lot of issues that people are dealing with in this country. I mean, the number one reason people smoke weed, even though they don't know it, is for their mental health. People have anxiety, or people have depression, or people have post-traumatic stress disorder. And they go to the weed and it mellows them out and it helps them. So it's sad to hear that it's really expensive anywhere. Looks I feel like people should just grow it and give it away free. I'm not waiting for this guy.
My uncle's the blacksmith. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up.
Okay.
I wouldn't have made
I didn't know your brother lived in Vegas, Endo. That's cool. And welcome to the stream. Anybody just coming in, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Actually, I don't think I'm going to turn the brightness down because it's a little overcast
Listen,
out here anyway.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion.
A lot of people would
Could
kill
really
that
use someone
rabbit.
like you. And if the rebels
I never
have themselves a
understand that
dragon,
kind of thing.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
A lot of the time I'll play these video games and I'll make the choice that I would make. And there's just no way I would ever kill a rabbit. I'd have to be starving to death and there'd have to be no plants around to eat. Same thing with that fox. Or the rabbit would have to, I guess,
See
attack
that ruin
me.
up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
Oh, that's cool. You're one of the beta testers for the Fallout New Vegas mod. Or, excuse me, Fallout Nevada Fallout 2 mod. Yeah, all of those mods are amazing. I've played... There's one called Fallout 3 Online, which is an actual MMO. And it's kind of more like the early Fallout games than it is the new ones. Oh, okay. I don't know, Sendo. Like, the screen that I'm looking on is so small right now. I'm playing this on a big screen, flat screen plasma TV. And then my second screen is my Steam Deck. So the Steam Deck screen, if you ever see one of these things, it's much bigger than you think it's going to be, but it's still pretty small. And by the way, one of the mods I have on now, like if I look down, I can actually see my feet. Like if I swing, my hands move. Get some of these mushrooms. It's another substance I really enjoy, magic mushrooms. I hate to say it, and I'm embarrassed to say it, I have never played Ultima 4, and I know it's blasphemy. I don't know that I've ever played any of the Ultima games, and I've heard nothing but great things about them. I have played Baldur's Gate, I have played Morrowind and Daggerfall. I did attempt to play Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. What is that? Oh, that's a deer. We'll leave that deer alone. Gonna quick save again. Because like I always say, this is Bethesda. So you have to be ready constantly for the game to crash. Yeah, that Fallout MMO runs on the, like you said, the older Fallout, like Tactics and those old games. I've also played Fallout New Vegas. Wow, look at this city. So I can tell already from the mods, there are way more trees in this game. Like, we've all been to this city. This is the first city. We know there's not all these trees. And I can harvest stuff from them? Harvest hanging moss. As a matter of fact, let's just walk through this city and see what's going on here. Here's this chicken we're all very familiar with. Another thing I've never killed in this game. Usually we would see a dog on the porch here, but we can't because of the trees. And the dog's not there. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've played Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, and they're amazing. BioWare is one of my favorite game dev teams ever. I mean, they've got Baldur's Gate. I know nothing about Star Wars or Star Trek, but they've got the Star Wars or Star Trek, I guess it's Star Wars MMO. The Old Republic, I played that. That was good. Dragon Age is amazing. Mass Effect, the original trilogy, some of my favorite games
one
ever.
Of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's
See,
hear
maybe you
it.
can see my character now if I can sit down.
Talking about this.
So as you can see, he is a dark elf. He's from Morrowind. Looks like he's been through some stuff, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's a nice guy or not. I would try the thing. I've seen that there's a trick where I can pick this bucket up, this basket, and put it on this guy's head.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel
Talk
free
to
to
this
shop.
guy.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
The textures look great with
An
these mods
ornament,
too.
solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in
I
from
always
my
tend to
last
do this
shipment.
mission. I don't
It's
know
yours
why.
if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Excuse us.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No,
Oh, okay, everybody's got to be out for
fine,
me to do that
but
bucket
only to
trick.
the edge of town.
I was wondering that because I said, okay, if I put the bucket on this guy's head and then try to pickpocket him, his sister's gonna see. I could do it now, but I don't even know
Show
what
those
the key
thieves
is. I think
not
it's
to
C or
steal
something.
from Lucan Valerius.
I had no idea. Comrade's telling me in Morrowind. Meanwhile, I have to read this text, and it's like a 0.5 font. In Morrowind, NPCs see only below their eye levels, and if you are not levitating. With high acrobatics, you can jump above their head and steal anything free. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some cheese in the game. Now, when you play the game, is that something that you
A bit of
exploit,
this,
or
a
you
bit
say,
of
no,
that.
it's too OP and you leave it alone? Be honest with me. Okay, I don't think we want to... So, I am actually, if I can figure out how to organize this by weight... This is usually what I do, and then the heaviest things I sell before anything else. That shield I need to actually use, so... Let's see here. Let me tell you another interesting thing about me in Skyrim. I don't consume any animal products when I watch this, so... Like bone meal, there's certain stuff I just sell. And the rest of the stuff I will keep, and let's see if he has any spells.
I think I have a few old spell books.
Any
laying
fire
about.
spells? That would be
If
nice.
you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Oh, you exploit everything. Yeah, I'm the same way, comrade. Sendo apparently does his own thing. He exploits everything. He probably finishes games like Fallout 4 in about 15 minutes. Do you have spells? What am I looking for here? Okay. Raised zombie. Care. I'm gonna take this manual because I feel like I'm gonna need it for a lantern. Clairvoyance, excuse me, frostbite, fury, lesser ward. Just none of the stuff that my character would use. So thank you and good day to you, sir. Yes, Endo, I had a friend that when Fallout 4 came out,
We have to go through town and across the bridge.
he
to
beat
get
that
to
game in
Bleak
like a
Falls
day.
Barrow. You can see it from here.
And
though.
I'm like, dude, what do you
Now,
mean you
just
beat
over
the game? And he's like, yeah, I didn't do any side missions or quests. I just did the first mission and stuck to it. And I'm like, are you gonna go back and play the other stuff now? And he's like, no, I kinda just play the games for the main missions. And he made it through, I wanna say, it was like a day and a half. So I don't know how much time he put into it, but it didn't take him long. Let's see how successful we're gonna be fighting. Not that deer that just moonwalked off. In fact, let's let him go so the wolf won't kill him. Because if he's on screen at the same time as the wolf, looks like it's 4:20:01 on the screen, the date and the time. Actually, just the date. But I like these mods. I like the Sky UI. I also like the fact there should be a wolf around here. What hit me? Oh, there's the wolf. So this is the kind of thing Sendo would exploit, that the wolf can't get up here. To be honest with you, I'm not going to kill the wolf. You got to have some kind of moral code. And this is where my girlfriend would be telling me, oh, you've got to catch these fish in the river because you can make some like invisibility potion or something. My girlfriend actually got the platinum trophy on this game, which is insane to me. And on our first date, she told me that. And I kind of didn't know her, so I didn't believe her. And when I went over to her place on the second date, that's right, the second date.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Your boy's not wasting any time. That's a nice horse. That's a beige horse, like an Obama suit. Look at that. That's a nice looking horse. Do you talk? Can I buy something from you? You're a noble. Oh, that's a noble on a horse out for a joyride, and there's a bodyguard. But on that second date, she had a PlayStation 4 in her bedroom, and when she was she out of the room? She was either out of the room or in it, but I turned on the PS4 and used the cross media bar and looked, and I'm like, oh shit, she really does have the platinum trophy on this game. Which is crazy to me. Yes, Fallout 4 is the most shallow of the Fallout games. It's the most soulless of the Fallout games, and that's why you have to heavily mod it and then hold your nose. You can make it through. Plot's not that great. The writing of the characters is not that great. I mean, in terms of Fallout 3 and New Vegas and Morrowind, the writing takes a huge step down in class. But I don't know, I still have 230 hours in that game. And I've never actually beaten Fallout 4. I just do side stuff, and this is more mods here. The fact that we can see the damage levels. What was that? Oh, an arrow. So, I can tell you right now, there's no way I'm going to be able to fight this giant. And I think the game just froze. I think the game just froze, so here's what we're going to do. I'm only going to do this one time. I'm going to sign out now, but I'm not really signing out if I can get back into the game. If I can't get back into the game, it was a hell of a stream. Please like it on the way out. We're going to see here. And this is why you can't stream Skyrim. Because Skyrim will crash on you. Like, can we make it back to OBS? The game's like, nope, you can't even... Okay, what if we close Skyrim? If we close Skyrim, will you let us go back to OBS? If we go into Task Manager and we close Skyrim, what about if we use this close window? Bethesda? Bethesda, please? This is troubleshooting with Arachnid Soul. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, too. Can we at least get to the away screen? No? Alright, well... we did give it the old college try. I think I'm gonna stream something else right now, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. With something that won't crash the computer. Unless I've got to reset my computer, in which case I'll be back in like 25. Because your boy is still on that old school mechanical drive. I can't even put any music on for you. This is crazy. Alright, you guys can still hear me. Alright, I'll be back. Don't do anything.